being demonstrative again. That's come up for the first time in 12 months.
What's that?
What, some player pointed to the umpire at the board, obviously saying he was wrong, and then it's demonstrative.
Mate, that was a fucking joke. That was a joke. Because he'd said to him, did you hear the audio beforehand? He said, mate, you've paid fucking everything tonight. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That maybe is the dissent, but then when he actually blows the whistle is when he points at the board because there's a replay going on. I think that's ridiculous. And the umpire goes, 50 metres, you pointed at the scoreboard. Oh, you fucking flog.
That's to the umpire, obviously. I'm not going to talk about being emotionally invested, but obviously that's an emotional response. If he's
100%,
100% it is,
yeah.
and that needs to be removed from the game before the fucking bump is.
Yeah. Yeah, wild, man. Wild.
Well, the umpires bump more than the players do now these days.
I feel like there was a lot of 50 metres paid this weekend.
There was 8 50-metre penalties paid in the Adelaide Gold Coast game.
Yeah, there was 7 of them for Adelaide.
Well,
No, they had four each.
Yeah.
And it was like they were all fucking ridiculous.
Ridiculous, yeah.
Well, that
there was
one,
the protected area, like he must be like 9.5 meters away from.
And he
player with
stepped
the
off
ball.
the mark. That's the last 50 meters, and it was a protected area. Old mate steps off the mark.
I'm talking about one before
Oh.
that, where the Adelaide player is running through the protected area, and I think it was Isaac Rankin maybe, and he's close to 10 meters away from this player, and
No, the
obviously with no intent of going anywhere near him.
that last one, it said like a player walked in the protected area. It's like
it was play on.
Well, it wasn't play on. It was, but he didn't enter the protected area. The player moved off his mark and got closer to the opposition, which then shortened the gap. And then they said, you're in the protected area. And he's like, So
I
someone
didn't fucking move. Yeah.
like he's literally stepping back on an angle towards me, and then I get done for it. I was like, that it should have been play on because he stepped off the mark.
Well, it's the Stephen May argument. If he can't see him coming, if he can see him coming and not get out the way, then bad luck.
There you go.
You can't step off your mark.
No, you can't.
They can't.
Well, Jackson didn't even take a step in the Collingwood game, and he got called play on. Everyone was baffled.
Yeah, right.
So it's like but like I said, the umpires bump more than anybody else anyway. Like we've had another one.
Keep falling into
Get
each
out
other.
the way.
Stay out of the fucking
There's
corridor.
too many umpires.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, well,
There's 4.
the last round they
When
cost a goal because he fucking ran into the player and knocked him over, and that player got in trouble for it.
Yeah.
What?
When they introduced the 4, we talked about it.
Bless you.
And I think Eddie Maguire had the best fucking suggestion that they kept the boundary umpires, and then the 4 had like zones, and they worked within the zone, but were never in. Really, apart from a bounce, they were never in the centre square.
They should not be in the corridor.
No,
Not even
at all.
remotely.
not at all. Not at all.
There's enough sets of eyes on the field watching that game that you
Yeah.
don't need to be anywhere near.
And the calls haven't gotten worse. The calls have actually gotten worse with more eyes on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you get calls from fucking 100 metres away
I
that
think
override the actual controlling umpire, which is wild.
I think the only benefit is that there's been more consistency in it.
Yeah, consistently shit.
I didn't say it was good. I'm just saying it's been more consistent. So like, at least once they set the tone, they're sticking to it, and it's not random. I don't know. I haven't been so offended by umpiring this year like I usually am.
It's been worse than ever. Like, holding the ball, what does that even mean anymore?
Yeah,
that one's hard.
Or disposal. If you're not kicking or handballing, incorrect disposal. None of this throwing shit, none of this, I dropped it. You dropped it, incorrect disposal.
Yeah.
Or not taking possession, or they drop the ball to not take possession. Then
They
it's like,
go-
you're holding the man. You dropped it. Incorrect disposal.
Yeah. They go knocked out in the tackle. That one cracks me up. Like play on knocked out in the tackle. Like, that means holding the ball, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, if
Well, how did they dispose of it?
Yeah, exactly. He was holding it and he got knocked out in the tackle. That's an effective tackle. So holding the ball.
Yeah, that's where
Apparently.
it's only when I get it. But prior should be the moment you've had a chance to assess your surroundings and